I'll be honest with you. I think you have been guided to this reading for maybe a bit of a hard energy. I think it's for closure. I think it's for understanding about certain situations in your life that maybe are not serving you anymore. I do see some things here being revealed. I see you surrendering into the future. I see you having to face certain realities, certain situations around you where you choose to resolve a problem, which may mean facing what you don't want to face, and at the same time sort of surrendering to what life can give you. Let's look into this reading for you at midnight, at the time that I'm recording. This is a more different kind of energy, so let's see what comes up during this time. For my members out there, I'm going to be checking the cards under the deck for you. That will be for you guys, so please do go to the link at the end of the video. It's going to take you to the members video. We're going to go in deeper and see what hides under the cards just for you guys out there. But starting out this reading, we have got resolve the conflict. It says here, pay deeper attention to different opinions. And I think you should pay attention here to really what people are saying to you. You may be having people say certain things to you here that may not be right for your soul in some kind of way. You might be having people say stuff to you that is really, really hurting you in some kind of way. So I want to get the tarot out now already for this one energy. I need to understand what is going on here with this. I feel like there's certain things here that you need to understand. I feel like possibly you need closure, maybe from the past as well, or even clarity about certain things that are happening to you now, and then you get the closure to be able to move on. But there is definitely some kind of conflict going on here. So let's see what comes up here with the energy of resolve the conflict. If you hear that noise in the background, that's my bamboo bells. Okay, so they are playing. So you've got clarity coming in here with the Ace of Air energy. You've got the Lover's card. This could be a relationship here. We're going to check under the deck for the rest of the energies there. That'll be in the extended for my members. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whoa. All right. Yeah. A lot of understanding coming in here with regards to something that's happening. You make up your mind right there. You make up your mind right there. That's the Elder of Air, which is the King of Swords energy. This is where you make up your mind. It's almost a moment of unbelievable clarity. It's like you just see the truth for something that it is, and you're like, okay, so I see the situation. This is tied to something. We do have a Lover's card coming in here, which is Gemini in your reading. It is tied to somebody. It's tied to a situation that once could have been really, really good. I see the last card that comes. I want to show you something, how this unfolds here. It could be a relationship. It could be a partnership, a friendship, a family member. It definitely involves your emotions. You see clearly with regards to what this is. And as you see clearly, you've got and this is where it comes up, face the unexpected. Uncertainty is the only certainty. This card has a double-edged meaning for you. I feel like it is part of facing something that has happened here. It is part of understanding a situation that you could be in that is not so great. But it also talks about surrendering to the future. Sometimes we remain in a relationship or we remain in connection with somebody not because we know it's good for us, but because we know we're afraid that in the future we don't ever find a replacement for that person and we end up alone. And I think that fear of being alone is more scary than staying with somebody that hurts us. We'd rather stay with somebody that hurts us than be completely alone. But you need to understand that this energy, face the unexpected, Uncertainty is the only certainty. It can happen anyway. You can stay in a connection and that person can be the one that leaves, leaving you. Uncertainty is truly the only certainty. But one thing's for sure, you have to surrender to the journey, but you also have to surrender to saying to yourself, you know what, many things can happen to me in life, but I need to make sure that I'm living at least in my own world in a way that's right for me, without me being in a situation that's got conflict, that's got problems showing up here. Part of this showing up here, now it talks about as you move. You have a decision to make here. You've got a Chariot card and you have got a Two of Wands. You are moving forward in this reality. You're either going to move forward on one path or you're going to move forward on another path, meaning that you're either going to be having to move forward and stay in a situation that maybe is an insult to your soul, you know, or you're going to be brave with the Chariot card and move forward and surrender and say to yourself, I don't know if I will ever be in this friendship again with another person, I'll ever be in love with somebody, but I know that I need to stand up for myself. You know, I need to be there for me. And it shows up here with so much clarity because you've got sacrament of present. Experience every moment as it is. You have to set yourself free. You have to be in a space where you do something for you. Even if it means you completely surrender to the unknown. But as you're surrendering into that unknown, you have the knowledge here that I am doing something that's causing me to stand up for myself. I'm doing something that makes me say, I put myself first. I'm doing something that makes the universe go, you prioritize your own happiness. You stand up for yourself, even if you're afraid. And this inner knowledge shows up here as two air signs. You've now got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. This is an internal shift. An internal shift is the Queen. It is your emotions, how you feel, what you value, what you understand, what you decide, the decisions you make that is going to affect the external world. Because the Kings is what you experience and the Queens is what you are inside. What you are inside creates what you receive on the outside. And if you say to yourself, I cannot stay in this Five of Swords energy. Five of Swords is conflict. It is conflict between different people, and it literally aligns with the first card I took out and the last card that I took out. You cannot stay in a place that it is insulting your soul. You cannot. And so, if your soul is being insulted, then you must move forward and make a decision to put yourself first, and you become your own lover. Basically, I'm in love with myself. I'm in a relationship with myself here. I honor myself. Because if that's what you do, and you honor yourself, and you respect yourself to say no to things that are going to hurt you, that is what you're telling the universe you want to receive. Moving forward in your own world. And that is when you just say, sacrament to the present. I express every moment as it is. Even if it means I'm afraid, I'm alone. Even if it means I have to stand up for myself. Even if it means I don't know if I'll be alone forever. But you are saying, even if I'm alone forever, I'm doing it in a way of honoring myself. So if this reading has resonated with you, it has helped you in absolutely any way, made you help you make a decision, finally letting something go, please do hit that like button. It'll mean a lot to me. And if you wish to do so, subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, next time I'll either see you at a noon reading, which is bright and sunny and everything, or a midnight reading, which is a bit more deeper and a little bit more touchy subjects, maybe a little bit more darker energy, maybe a little bit more mysterious. Until next time, guys, I will see you in another reading. Bye.